Okay, we are back with our 2 days of live coverage at the T3 conference in the Big Easy, New Orleans. And my next guest is Jon Arancio, who is the founder and CEO of Wintec, which is also a partner of what we're really going to talk about, which is Maximizer.
That's
Jon, thanks
right.
for joining me.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so I know we were talking a bit off camera. Maximizer is a CRM, and I found it interesting. You guys, or Maximizer's been around for, is it 25 years more?
Quite a bit longer, over 30 years.
30 years, beating Salesforce by a good 15 or so years at least.
At least, yeah.
Whenever you think CRM, obviously you think Salesforce, and we happen to use that, but not everyone should. And tell us about Maximizer and how it solves for that problem.
So the product itself has been around for a very long time, and during that period, we were primarily developing for salespeople, right? CRM for sales. That was the first big market. But the wealth folks picked it up on their own. They found Maximizer, they liked how it worked for their day-to-day communications with clients, for task management, and for keeping and managing lists that they needed to deploy their process to make their relationships soar with the clients. And Maximizer picked up on this, and around the same time, I think Salesforce came into existence, started paying attention to wealth and making a specific edition of Maximizer for that business. Right. So we have a very strong focus on it now, and we are an ideal fit for small teams that are looking for an accessible CRM solution, something that they can deploy without significant overhead of tech people and consultant costs or internal costs you have to bake in just to turn the thing on and make it run.
Yeah, I think those are incredibly important points, and in my opinion, for sure, bigger is not always better. Our shop happens to have Salesforce, but what people need to understand, you don't just buy Salesforce and start using it. You got to configure it. You almost certainly have to have an outside consultant. So the fees really start adding up pretty quickly, not to mention the complexity. So there is something to be said for having a solution where you can just fire it up and have at it. Yep.
Right, and that's where our clients hit the ground running very quickly, and yet they get excellent technology at their disposal. Really excellent Outlook integration for saving communications and for managing meetings. They get artificial intelligence tools built right into the CRM that can help them analyze their history with clients, prep for a meeting, all by just pressing a button.
Okay, so not with one of those outside note takers and AI folks that we're seeing a lot of here, you guys have your own AI built right in?
Right in. And we can work with the note takers.
Okay.
So we have integrations with the Teams note taker and Zoom note taker to consume the results of your meeting, put it into our history, and then the AI can look at that. So our AI is focused inward, and we create a quick snapshot of what's going on without any user configuration. They just use it. It's accessible from day one.
So integration for sure is key. We've been talking about that. Geez, almost every segment, no matter what we're talking about with regards to technology, integration is critical. How else do you help advisors with other integrations? I think you mentioned some custodians as well.
Yes, we typically will work with data that's fed. If we're working with a dealer that has a data lake, we'll connect directly to that. Those APIs tend to be more accessible, but we'll work with whatever we've got.
Yeah.
So when the clients have outside data they want to bring in, typically investment holdings, we will connect to the contact record in the CRM and either build the record if it's not there or match the record that we found, and then give the user insights into what this client's holding, what their investment objectives and risk tolerances are, all fed from other systems so that we don't have to populate that. The user doesn't have to be involved in building that out within the CRM.
Okay, sounds good. And lastly, how could people get in touch with you?
Well, if they were to visit Maximizer.com, they could learn all about the system. They could see our focus on wealth, learn about the artificial intelligence, and we'd love to connect. My name is Jon Arancio, and you can connect with me on LinkedIn. I'd love to talk.
Fantastic. Jon, thanks for taking some time here.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, so that wraps up this segment. We have 2 more left for the rest of this day, including Michael Kitces, one of my favorite guests as well, and we will see you soon. Thanks for joining us, and Jon, thanks.
Excellent.